Hey, what is going on, guys? It is Pharaoh. Welcome back. Today we've got the free-to-play series back with Raid here. So I've been meaning to make a video the last couple days, but I just haven't quite found the time, and this is a good time anyway to make one because we've got ×2 ancients, and we've got 6 ancients here, so that worked out all right. But let's get right into, if we can get out of this pop-up here, let's get into the Arbiter missions here. So I'm working on the Void Potions. Those are open right now, so I'm going to get this done today. One tip for these, it's really difficult to do these if you can't get to stage 15, I feel like. Even at stage 15 it can be pretty bad. I had the hardest time with the Spirit one because it can heals by 50% of its HP every time it gets a turn, so pretty crappy boss to deal with there, and early on you don't have too many options for decreasing or heal blocking, so we can take a look at what I've got for that specifically, see if it can help any of you guys. So this is the 50% one here. We can open up this too. So this is the 50% one. So you've got I've got this goon, Fortress Goon here, Crimson Slayer, and then Saurus is actually a good option here. When you 3-star awaken it, here it gets actually a full one, so this becomes a 100% heal reduction, I'm pretty sure. So he can do the job there, Saurus can, and he's good for his faction crypt. You can use him as a farmer too. His gear requirements are higher because he's an uncommon. He doesn't have too many stats, but he technically can. That is harder though, just to be honest. Just to be honest about that, I've tried him as a farmer. Kale is a lot easier to use. Pretty much any of the starters really are going to be okay at farming, at least. Aethel could be maybe kind of slow. Gaelic could be kind of, I guess Gaelic and Kale are kind of the same, but yeah. So you do need better gear for this one, I think, typically, but he can do the job there. He's good for the faction crypt once again because you can put him on a stun set. He's got all AoEs. And then once again, Rocktooth is who I've been using. I have him at level 40. I could have sent him up one more time. I have to for his fusion anyway. So yeah, but not going to put any books into him since he doesn't need them anyway, which is really nice actually. You don't need to put any books into him to get the 100% heal reduction chance. Cool there. It does a little bit. Really, you just have him in there for this, and you just try to give him equipment so that he can survive. Not that I've done a great job of that here, obviously. Yeah, no wonder he would die here and there. Usually he could kind of get through it. I think my success rate was like 80 to 90% or something with the team I used. But yeah, Rocktooth will probably be the one to help you guys unless you get some sort of epic or legendary pull that happens to have a heal block or whatever. I haven't been playing super hard on this account the last week. I would say I've tried to make sure the energy is down, do arena battles at least 10 a day, do my tag team arena battles when I can. We're still working on getting him up, actually. I don't know if he's... Yep, we can get him. So we are on day 28. So, okay, we're at day 28. And we have... we have the Morag, too. It already cleared, but we have Morag on the account now as well. What was I talking about? We're on day 28, and... I don't know why that's relevant. Sometimes that'll happen. Yeah, I don't know. The thought will come back, I'm sure. We're 5 days into here, the Michelangelo chase. Doing good with that. We've completed the full points every day. These ones this time, if you don't collect them, they do seem to collect for you. I had issues with that with the Luminisi. I think that's how you say her name. The Sylvan Watcher's attacker that is, yeah, not great, but... yeah, these do seem to auto-collect those. So as long as you're getting them done, even if you don't collect them, it does seem like they go through. But we're definitely on our way to get that 5-star soul. That's going to be really massive for just the account in general, not just Michelangelo, just having something with a 5-star soul. is going to be really big. Because like then you can put brimstone on that, and it's a very, very reliable brimstone at that point where it's a 5-star soul. So that's nice. I've been sick for about a week, 2 or a week and a half now. I'm one of those people that I get sick and it just doesn't go away, like ever. It's just I'm sick very frequently throughout the year. But yeah, so I said it was the 28th of the month. Like there was something relevant I was going to say. Oh yeah, the Drexthar thing. Yeah, we're at 17 pieces here. I should be more at like 19 to 20, but 17 is pretty good. I mean, day 28, 17 of his fragments is definitely good. I'm actually at 96 on my main account. I haven't even finished him. And I mean, I already have the faction crypt done anyway, but he's definitely helpful to get the faction crypt done. But yeah, I'm at 96 out of 100, and that account, I think I'm getting Lady Airish right now from login rewards. I'm at like day 400 or 500 or something. I'm pretty far into that one, and I still haven't gotten Drexthar, so 17 pieces in 28 days is good. I'll take it. And then we did end up getting 25 of his fragments. So that'll get traded in for High Mother Mod pieces. Let's make sure these are still going. Yep. Nice. Here we are. Yeah, so we're just farming these up in background battles. The superior potions, we're in stage 15, so that'll be good there. And then I'll actually have to get back into the Spirit and Force Keep to get the next 2 level 6 ascensions for 3 champions. So somewhere in here we have to get to 4th. Yeah, so 4 champions to level 6 ascension. And this stuff. So I'm working on the Relic Keeper right now, getting that food up. I have, so I've got Templar at 40. I've got these 3 level 33 I'm working on. So I need to get them up, and then I'll have them in a spot where I can, get the Relic Keeper right away. Then I'll just have to ascend them and whatever else. And then in the Reserve Vault, some things that I'm not sure if I got on camera. I do have a Gaelic now. If I didn't show that in the last one, I did pull a Gaelic. I'm very happy about that. We talked about the Wyvern Bane, I believe. Tolug, the Reviver from the Skinwalkers we have. I don't know if I said that. But yeah, now that we're getting farther into the Arbiter missions, my plan was to get this done in 45 days. I haven't been in gold really at all, so that's definitely not going to happen. One thing I will say is I feel like there's a promo code out there that it has Karato, Ugo Tagore, and Deacon Armstrong. I think that would be the one if you wanted to push progression faster and just have an easier time. I'd probably go with that one instead of the one that I had. I had found one like that. I'm pretty sure there's one like that. And I was like, well, I'd rather have the Rector Drath and the Mausoleum Mage for Faction Wars, but Deacon would make a lot of areas of content a lot easier than Rector Drath and Mausoleum Mage are going to make it. And I'm not really using Mausoleum Mage anyway. He's not going to get used outside of his faction crypt because I've got 2 Hanorach, who's just better. She brings the increased defense. She brings speed instead of the crit rate and the block debuffs. She's removing debuffs anyway. She brings decreased attack and block buffs and a debuff spread and a decreased speed and more continuous heals. So she's just obviously leaps and bounds ahead of Mausoleum Mage anyway. So yeah, we're still working on farming stuff up. And yeah, I think once we get a little farther into part 4, I might switch gears a little bit and finish up mastery farming. That's also something I've done during this little break from the last episode of this one, was I was doing mastery farming. So we're at 509, so we almost have War Master unlocked here. We do have War Master unlocked here, I just haven't put it in yet. So we can do Oh, he's in a battle. Okay, but we're gonna get War Master on him then. Should have had that up already. He's not quite done with the tier 4 stuff. He's into the tier 5 and 6. And then was Rector Drath the other one? Yeah, I'm working on her as well. Because she will be a 6-star eventually. She's pretty necessary for the Night Revs faction crypt, I think. And just a good unit in general. You kind of don't need her because you have 2 Hanorach for a Hydra team together. Because you can just take the fears and just have them ripped off with this skill anyway. She can just cleanse the fears, as long as you weren't taking many other debuffs from the Hydra, which can happen. You can get a couple others. But yeah, for like a second team, she would still be good for Hydra, but really she's good for her Night Revs faction crypt. And she's been helpful, here and there. She's oftentimes the 5th slot on teams. I want her in because she's got the heal, she's got the revive. She's just a good champion. Like Tagore could kind of fill the same role, but I already have the increased speed with 2 Hanorachs, so it's oftentimes just Rector Drath. So I kind of like their synergy together, even though their perfect veil and her skill here would kind of overlap. They might still end up in the Hydra team together anyway. It's hard to say, but just some thoughts there. Yeah, things are looking up on the account. I would say the next 6 stars, because for the Arbiter missions you need to get 4 more 6 stars, and they're for each different element. I would say the next 6 stars, unless I get something good from the summoning session here, tentatively would be something like Rector Drath for the Force, Karato, or Jizzo, maybe. Maybe, I don't know, he's a good option for Hydra. We do have Templar and Armiger as well, who also are pretty good. Like, he's going to be a good Bommel champion. Can get you through, like, floor 90 normal and Doom Tower once you get the right gear on him and get him 6-star and stuff. So maybe him, maybe Armiger. I think these two would be better. He works at 5 stars, because more so what I'd be using him for at this time would be stunning and blocking active skills and wave content, like in Doom Tower. He could be good. And then once I can get actual damage gear, then he can start dealing actual damage, which would be great. So yeah, that's that there. So that's Karato. Sathalia at the moment could maybe be the magic one. I feel like Ugo would probably be the better choice. I think Ugo or Sathalia both are reasonable, and both will be 6-starred eventually anyway. One thing about Sathalia is it could be nice to maybe do her first, just so she's got more stats, tankier, stays alive easier in faction wars. Because we've got Michelangelo here as well for the Bannerlords, and then the other ones, I don't think I even had that many options for Bannerlords, so the team was kind of like obvious what it had to be. I think it was going to be her at level 50, because then that's what she needs to be for her fusion or whatever anyway. And Sathalia, Mikey, and then if I was thinking, I don't think I was thinking this one. Archer. These were going to get tossed. These, I was thinking about these, and then I was like, no. Huh. I thought I had the Bannerlord team together. Oh, Valerie, right, yeah. Valerie and then Archer would be the team there. Yeah, alright, so I just need to farm more Valeries at some point. It sucks to do that early on because you lose so much XP farming in that first stage of campaign for like getting copies of her instead of farming in stage 12. But yeah, I'll have to get back to that at some point so I can farm up some Valeries and get that done. Because yeah, I had spoken about it before where it's like, well, you're going to get enough rare books anyway, but you're kind of not. we're kind of not getting so many rare books like I thought we would. I thought we'd get a lot more from Clan Boss early on, but that isn't happening. So yeah, definitely farming all of the fodder, the whatever the skill ups for the champions you intend to use from campaign. I would actually just farm all those up now. Maybe you want to wait early on for some of them, like doing stage 11 for Executioner and 12 for Diabolist. Like those are the same in terms of getting the farming done. Those are the same amount of energy, like the same amount of runs to actually get the leveling up done. Stage 6 is not. That would be like four runs to get a 1-star up, where it is 3 runs. We're talking without super raids. 3 runs for 1-stars in stage 11 and 12, but 4 runs in stage 6. It might be even worse in stage 1. It probably is. So yeah, it'd be much slower going. So early on, when you're trying to push missions and get the 6 stars done faster, getting done the just doing stage 11 and 12 is probably better to try to push earlier, but then eventually when you want to get skill ups, it's okay to come back. Like I already have my Eris fully skilled up, I think, too. I think I do. I've got her in here. Am I able to see? Oh, no, she's not. I guess I have to go back to stage 6 at some point and keep farming her, but yeah, that's what's going on there. Sorry if this is a little all over the place. The sickness is I'm not exactly 100%, but yeah, we're gonna get this energy here and keep farming the Void Keep to make sure we can get this done. And I'll do the summons, and we'll get out of here for today. So yeah, even at stage 15 there, we did 10 runs, and we got only 1 superior potion, so kind of sucks there. But hopefully our luck turns around here, and we can go ahead and get, you know, maybe 2 epics if we're really lucky here. We will see, though. Okay, Muckstalker, I think we already had him. Nice. Okay, Soul Drinker, it's a demon spawn. Oh, it's a bomb champion. Okay, has a 100% chance when booked of placing a bomb that detonates after 3 turns. So you can get 2 bombs then every 3 turns. That actually sounds pretty good. Attacks at random, decreases bomb debuff duration, decreases bomb debuff duration. Places 2 bomb debuffs on each enemy that detonate after 2 turns when this champion dies. So yeah, I mean something like a Dur you'd want to pair him with, so we can try to make him work, I guess. It'd be fun to have a bomb champion. I was actually going to make a video on that specific topic. This one can place decrease defense and weaken. So it looks like this is kind of a single target. I don't think I even have... I think this is only my 4th Sylvan Watcher on the account, so he is getting probably used anyway, but yeah. Okay, Corpulent Cadaver. Not sure if he really does anything outside of an Infinity Shield team, and he got nerfed pretty hard on that, but yeah. Don't know if he's useful on his own. Yes, awesome. This is one I was looking for, a really, really awesome rare to pick up there. So the Sacred Order team is fully built then, with Aethel on the team, and then we're going to have Relic Keeper from the Fusion. The Sacred Order faction crypt, I think, looks pretty good at this point, so that is very, very cool there. Very happy about that. That is a big win. And then she's actually a pretty good champion for Clan Boss as well. Once you get to the point where you're in a better spot just dealing raw damage, you've got better gear, then having her in there on Giant Slayer is probably better than Kale with his poisons and stuff. So she's very, very cool. Awesome rare pull there. So great pull there. Okay, and then Wanderer. Hopefully we didn't have him already. He's a dark elf. Okay. Dark elf. Is he not a dark elf? How did I get that wrong? What am I missing here? Is he not magic? Oh, okay, yeah, I already did have him. Dude, I'm lost today. Maybe I can put him in and he'll deal damage. I'll have to check the Hell Hades website to see if he does anything, really. But, yeah, anyway, thank you guys for stopping by today and watching, and I'll see everybody in the next episode.